Make sure everything's right for this episode of Kleschka Picks. Make sure I got all my equipment ready. Oh, I'm sorry. I just bumped into you there, but flag. Welcome to week 10.
Let's go, let's go!
What? Now that I got that out of my system, what is up, Kleschka Crew? Welcome to Kleschka Picks, week number 10. Last week was strange. Lots of upsets, and my worst record of the season, 7-7. I have never gone negative, but that was close. Overall record on the season, 95-40. Let's get started with the Thursday game, see if things go back to normal. We got the Ravens and the Dolphins. The Dolphins beat the Texans last week. That's not the biggest win, but hey, a win is a win, and beating the Texans is like beating a Pee-wee football team. Then you got the Ravens, who beat the Vikings, the purple versus purple, and Justin Tucker hit a game-winning field goal in that game. This week, I think the Ravens are going to go off. I think Lamar Jackson dominates with his arm and his legs once again like he did last week. And I think he will tear apart the Dolphins. And I think the Ravens win 31-20. Browns and Patriots. The Browns got a win over the Bengals last week in the Battle of Ohio. And the Patriots beat the Panthers. The defense was great. And it really led them to a victory. This week, the Browns have some players on COVID list this week. One of them being Nick Chubb. That's a big piece of their offense. And I don't think the offense is going to be able to keep up with the Patriots defense playing pretty well recently. So I think Baker Mayfield is going to struggle. And I think the Patriots defense will hold them, stay strong. And I think the offense will do enough for New England. So give me Patriots beating the Browns 24-20. Hey, by the way, if you want to get a Kleschka Vlogs t-shirt, merch link in bio. Jaguars and Colts. The Colts beat the Jets. They went off. Jonathan Taylor had himself a day. And the Jaguars, they beat the Bills. They held them to 6 points. Josh Allen effed up Josh Allen. You guys hear about that, right? The defensive player, Josh Allen, making it hell for the quarterback, Josh Allen. He sacked him, forced a fumble, and got an interception. I think Josh Allen won that battle. This week, I don't think the Colts are going to fall to the same fate that the Bills did. I think the Colts, ever since Carson Wentz has come back from injury, I've said it multiple times, they have been solid. Jonathan Taylor is a great running back, and I don't think the Jaguars get lucky 2 weeks in a row. So give me the Colts and that offense being nice and balanced. Good defense for Indianapolis. I think the Colts win 30-13. Bills and Jets, the two teams that lost to the two teams we were just talking about. Bills took that L. Very embarrassing. Don't know how it happened. Jets, it's the Jets. That's how we know how that happened. I don't think the Bills are going to suffer 2 weeks in a row. I don't think this crazy phenomenon where they just cannot put a game together happens again, especially against the Jets. I think we'll see Josh Allen turn it around. The quarterback, that is, get back on track, the whole offense, and I think the Bills defense will be able to shut down the Jets. So give me the Bills beating the Jets 27-10. The Lions versus the referees. The Steelers. The Lions were on a bye week last week, and the Steelers, they beat the Bears on Monday Night Football, but the refs may have been a huge reason why. One ref in particular backed his rear end right into a player and then threw a flag for hitting the ref. What? There was tons more in that game. It all came down to a Steelers game-winning field goal and the referees. The referees. This week, the Lions, I don't see them getting a win at all this season. And the Steelers, they figured it out with Najee Harris. And the referees don't really have to try that hard with them playing the Lions. So give me the Steelers beating the Lions 23-10. Saints and Titans. The Saints lost to the Falcons. Game-winning field goal by Younghoe Koo. What is with all the game-winning field goals? There were a lot last week, along with those upsets. The Titans, they beat the Rams, and could you consider that an upset? They didn't have Derrick Henry, and the Rams just added Von Miller. It didn't play in that game, but I think a lot of people thought the Rams were the better team. The Titans came in there and proved who the better team was. And I think the case this week, with Jameis Winston being out for the rest of the season, the offense is going to have to rely heavily on Alvin Kamara. And the Titans, even though they don't have Derrick Henry, I don't think that's a problem facing the Saints. That Saints defense is nice, but I think the Titans are just nicer overall as a team. They've proved it. So give me Tennessee beating New Orleans 27-17. Falcons and Cowboys. Cowboys lost to the Broncos. I don't know what happened there. Maybe Dak Prescott needs some more rest. Maybe he wasn't ready to come back after his injury. The Falcons, we just talked about them, hit that game-winning field goal, Younghoe Koo style. And this week, if Dak is playing, I'm pretty sure he is, I don't think it happens again. I don't think there's a big struggle for the Cowboys. It's the Falcons, an opponent that you think they wouldn't struggle against, but I didn't think they would struggle against the Broncos either. So I think they get back on track, especially Dak. So give me the Cowboys beating the Falcons 30-20. Buccaneers and football team. Both of these teams were on bye weeks last week. But does that really play an impact either way? Because Tampa Bay is just skies above almost every single team in the NFL. So I think it's pretty easy to say that Tampa Bay is going to win this game. And I'm going to keep it that simple. Buccaneers beat the football team 27-13. Vikings and Chargers. The Vikings, they were going toe-to-toe with the Ravens. Lost on a game-winning field goal. Chargers in Philadelphia won on a game-winning field goal. Another one. So many from last week. And I think this is going to be a poor defensive battle, but a good offensive battle. I think the Chargers, though, will come out on top in the end. I like their weapons better. I think they're more put together than the Vikings. The Vikings just, I don't know. They always seem like they're the thorn in the side. They're not going to win, but they're going to make your win stressful, you know? So give me the Chargers winning 34-30. Panthers and Cardinals. The Cardinals, without Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins, beat the 49ers last week. Oh, the Cardinals are looking scary, and you got the Panthers, who don't look scary at all, with Sam Darnold not going to be playing this week. I think it's going to be a walk in the park. A nice breeze fly through the sky for the Cardinals. And if Kyler's back, which I assume he is, even if he isn't, I still think the Cardinals beat the Panthers 31-20. Seahawks and Packers. Russell Wilson is back! Yes! Oh, but so is Aaron Rodgers. With some interesting points while he had COVID. He's coming back this week, I'm pretty sure. I have not checked. I should check. And I just checked, and it says Aaron Rodgers is expected to play in this game. Russell Wilson is coming back, but Aaron Rodgers is on another level. You think with Russ being back, I'd be all excited? And I am, but, oh man, it's going to be hard to compete against Aaron Rodgers. He's done it before. But the team that's around Russell Wilson is weaker than the past. So I'm going to have to give this one to Aaron Rodgers, unfortunately, and the Packers. Close game, though. I still think the Packers win 27-23. Eagles and Broncos. The Broncos beat the Cowboys last week. Surprised me and many others. The Eagles barely lost to the Chargers. The Eagles, they're kind of like the Vikings, too, in my mind. They are going to lose. While they're doing it, they're not going to make it easy for you. They're going to be right there, poking at your side the entire game, and I think that'll be the case this week. I think this will go back and forth between the Eagles and Broncos, but I feel like the Eagles are more balanced. I do like Jalen Hurts more than I like Teddy Bridgewater leading the offenses, so I'm going to go with the Eagles coming out on top, beating the Broncos 24-17. Chiefs and Raiders. The Raiders lost to the Giants. Great defense last week by the Giants, and you got the Chiefs, who barely beat the Packers with Jordan Love at quarterback. His first start ever. Patrick Mahomes, this is what you are to me right now. Are you ready? Yeah. This is Patrick Mahomes. I see no difference between this and Patrick Mahomes. It is safe to say he is struggling this season. A lot. And it's costing me fantasy football games, so please get your head on straight. This week, I honestly don't know. Because you think with all the talent, I would like to say Patrick Mahomes. My mind says Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. But the Raiders, they're playing good this season, except for last week. And they easily probably have a chance to beat the Chiefs this week, this year. So I think it's going to be close. I think both teams will struggle. But I think the team that'll struggle less is the Chiefs. And I think the Chiefs will beat the Raiders 23-20. Rams and 49ers. 49ers lost to the Cardinals last week. And this week, they're playing the Rams. I'm not sure if Von Miller's making his debut. Should I look that up? Yes, I should. Unfortunately, I cannot find anything that says if Von Miller is going to play this week. So, I don't know. But either way, that defense is scary for the Rams, and the offense of the 49ers going up against that defense probably will not succeed. And the offense of the Rams will succeed. I think that offense is going to explode. I think the defense will hold strong, and I think the Rams win 31-17. If you made it to the end of this Kleschka Picks, I want you to comment, where do you think Odell Beckham Jr. is going to sign? And just watch, by the time I post this video, he's already signed. But right now, as I film this, he has not signed. My guess will be the Ravens. That's my guess. Like the video, subscribe, tell your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, your pets, your friends, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, everybody you know, and Odell Beckham Jr. to subscribe to this channel. And let's try to punish refs that do bad jobs, okay? I got this, you got this, we all got this. Bye.